The woman told her disciple that the man with the red tie was her father, but the colorblind girl hugged the ferocious-looking man beside him and shouted, "Daddy." The man thought she was a scammer and warned her to leave immediately, but the girl said she was very powerful and could cure his illness. However, the CEO didn't believe such a young child knew medicine, so he threw $30,000 at her and told her to stop deceiving people. Then he drove away. The girl watched the car's rear, feeling helpless, but at that moment, her stomach was completely flat from hunger, so she decided to use that money to enjoy a big meal. Although she was very young, her appetite was astonishingly large. Passers-by were stunned by this scene. Just then, the girl saw a master healing someone nearby. She saw him waving chopsticks in front of a man, and that man's eyes immediately showed something abnormal. The watching passers-by were shocked. An old woman wanted him to cure her son, but the master said she must pay $100,000 first. The old woman hurried to withdraw the money to give him. At that moment, the girl stepped forward and stopped the old woman. She had already seen through the master's trick. She flipped his hand over to expose the deception to everyone. Seeing the crowd wanted to call the police, the frightened scammer fled in panic. To thank the girl, the old woman invited her home for dinner. The starving girl happily agreed, but upon arriving at the old woman's mansion, the girl discovered her daddy was also there. It turned out he was the old woman's son. When the old woman heard her call him daddy, she was suddenly filled with joy and surprise. She immediately acknowledged the girl as her granddaughter. The next morning, the girl gave food to her daddy, but unexpectedly, the very next moment, he had a sudden attack. Seeing this, the old woman panicked. The girl quickly reassured her, saying she could cure him. She looked around, and discovered a sculpture on the shelf was emitting black smoke. She immediately went over and smashed it. Sure enough, a black mist drifted out from the shattered sculpture. The girl chased the black fog into another room, and accidentally triggered a mechanism on the wall. A secret door was revealed. The old woman was astonished. She didn't know such a place existed in her home. The girl lifted another sculpture on the table and smashed it forcefully. Only then was the curse on the man lifted.